Hey y'all, it's because Mama said so, and my house is absolutely dirty. First things first, we got to open these windows so we can see all of the dirt that we're going to have to clean today. As always, when I have to tackle a room, I always like to have my caddy of cleaning products with me. I have a basket for laundry and things that don't belong, and I have my trusty Walmart bag to pick up trash along the way. I have had a rough couple of weeks. At some point in time, I'll probably talk about it in a video, but for right now, we're just going to focus on the cleaning. I'm just going to have to go through here and just pick up, and it's not dirty so much in here, it's just clutter. There's just a lot of clutter in here that just needs to be situated and sorted out. So let's get to it. All right, before we get into the bathroom, which needs a good loving, I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to make a shower cleaner that I really like. I've seen a couple different versions of it on YouTube. I've seen Shower Magic. I've seen all sorts of things. I modify it a little bit because I add a little bit of lemon essential oil because I like the smell of lemon and it's my house, so I can do what I want. I don't have to blame myself to you. So what we're gonna do first, I've got a big pitcher so that way it'll be easier to pour into my spray bottle. But I'm gonna add 2 cups of warm water. Then I'm going to add 1 cup of distilled white vinegar to that. And then I'm going to add 1/2 cup of baking soda. It's already starting to bubble. I feel like Dr. Frankenstein in my lab right now. So we're going to do that. We're going to give that a stir. Then I'm going to eyeball this because it doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, we don't do perfect here. But you do have to use the Dawn Platinum. This particular one works better with this. I've tried it with the off brands like the Walmart brand and the Target version and stuff, and it doesn't seem to work or clean as well with getting soap scum and all that kind of stuff and really cleaning the shower. So I'm going to use the original, the bougie, the quite pricey, but it does work, Dawn Platinum. So we're going to add about 1/2 cup of our Dawn Platinum. And we're going to give that a mixy mix. And you're going to want to mix it for a couple of minutes to make sure everything's well combined. About halfway through, I'll stop and I'll add the lemon. I have been in a very hard season of life recently, and my house has needed some loving. I have not fly-ladied, I have not struggle-cared, I have just struggled. And so today, while the kids are at school and the husband's at school, I'm going to take a little bit of time and give the house some mama loving. All right. Sounds good already. All right, I'm going to take my lemon oil and I'm going to add about 10 drops of it. Maybe 20. I really like lemon. Lemon smells clean to me. If you haven't already figured out, I don't have a Pinterest house. I have an interesting house. I might even have a Pinteresting house, but I don't have a Pinterest house. There are chairs that are flipped up behind me from mopping. There's always schoolwork or an art project out on the counter. When we go clean my bathroom, there's some tiles that are cracked and that need to be taken care of, and the linoleum, I'm sure, came with this house when it was built in 1487. I'm being sarcastic, but I mean, it's an older house, so please don't judge my older house. I love you. All right, so that is done. So I just bought for like $1.88 at Walmart one of these jugs, and here, this is the part where I pray I don't spill it all over myself. And if I do, guess who gets to watch it? You, yay! All right, so as you can see, that pretty much filled up this entire spray bottle, which is awesome. And this will last a very, very long time. And it's super cheap to make. Unless you count the Dawn, which I think the Dawn was like $3 something, but as you can see, if I just use it for this, I probably got 8 or 9 more uses out of it. So let's go tackle the bathroom. Now, the bathroom feels suited for Halloween because, quite frankly, it feels like the Hall of Horrors. What we're going to need to do first is I'm going to have to go through and just clear all the surfaces. I'm grabbing any, like trash that I can immediately see and putting that in my trusty Walmart bag. But from there, I'm going to clear this entire vanity. I'm going to put everything that is on the vanity in that blue bowl, so that way I can set it aside after I'm done cleaning. Then I can decide what needs to go back up on the cake stand that I have all of my hair products and makeup on and all that kind of stuff. And what needs to go under the counter, and honestly, what just needs to just flat out be thrown away. So I hope you enjoy watching me tackle, mount, mildew more. You're going to see me use 2 cleaning products on my vanity. Normally, I would just use like my Shower Magic that I make, that we just made a few minutes ago. But I like to add fun colors to my hair. Right now, there's a little bit of blue in there. And the last time I did that, I got a little bit of the blue on the counter. And so I'm needing to put bleach on it in order to get that blue up. But once I'm done scrubbing all of the edges and the corners and stuff like that with the bleach, I'll wipe it down and then spray it down with the cleaner that we made to finish cleaning it up really nice. I needed to sweep here behind the toilet because up above the toilet we have like a little cabinet, and that's where we keep the Band-Aids. And that's where my sweet little 8-year-old likes to go put on her Band-Aids, but then she drops the Band-Aid wrapper on the floor right next to the toilet without fail, and there was like 3 or 4 of them over there, and I was like, "Arr, little turkey." And here, just like with the vanity, I am going to have to pick up all of our beauty products and different things like that. We have in this bathroom, my husband, myself, my daughter, and sometimes my older son and my little 8-year-old daughter all use this bathtub. And so there is a mix match of products that are mama products, daddy products, baby products, teenager products. And so I'm going to have to clear off this shower caddy and just give it a good scrubbing so that way it's nice and clean. But first we have to clear it all out. And don't you just love that missing tile in the background I told you about? It's real. This 1487 house is falling apart, but we love it. It's home. Now at this point, we're going to use this scour stick. It's like $1.18 at Walmart. I like to buy them. We have extremely hard water and it's got a lot of calcium in it, and it will build up in the bottom of the bathtub, like right around the drain, and just leave kind of like a film that just doesn't look clean. Also, you can see there on the soap dispenser or the soap caddy there, it also will sit and collect there, and it makes just like this crust. I don't know any other way to say it. Crust sounds so yucky, but I'm going to take this scour stick and I'm just going to go over all of this area. And it takes some elbow grease, it takes some work, but it will come off and it will leave your tub perfectly clean with no scratches. Funny story, when we bought this house, we thought that drain was black. We just thought it was a black metal until we used a scour stick on it and discovered the thing was brass. That's how good these scour sticks are. I've let that shower cleaner sit on the wall while I was doing all of the other like micro cleaning, but I'm going to give it another spray, and I'm going to use this big brush that I got at, I think I got it at Dollar General for like $2. And I love it because it just gets into all of the nooks and crannies and the tile, and it's a nice size. But I'm just going to spray the walls down and give them a good scrubbing before I rinse everything. Here's me taking a peek, making sure that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to adjust the camera just a little bit so that way you can tell what's going on here. Well, it may not be perfect, but I can promise you it was done with love. This was my after in my bathroom, and I was happy with it. It smelled so good in here, and it was so nice and clean. My family was really happy when they saw it. My bedroom felt comfy and cozy again, and like I said, it's not perfect, but it was done with love, and that's what's important. I would love for you to like, share, subscribe. I'd love to comment and chat in the comments. Remember, take care of yourself, your precious cargo. Why? Because Mama said so.